Hi, Tricia and Pete here, along with Dom, our colleague and friend. For so many years, you have invited us into your homes, into your lives. We've met your family, and we really appreciate that. And so today, we want to change things up a little bit, and we want to tell you a little bit about us. But we have a different spin on it. Because Mother's Day is coming up this Sunday, we want to talk about our moms and maybe some of the attributes or things that we learned from her. So, Pete, you're the oldest, so you get to go first.
Thanks for rubbing that in. My mom was a Depression baby. She was born just about the time the Depression started. She lived through World War II. She had her children when she was young, and actually I'm the second oldest of 8, and so she was actually a little bit older when she had the final child. But so some of the things that I learned from her is, I think, going through the Depression, I learned that being frugal is important, and watching your money. They didn't have much when they were growing up, and then secondly, she had 8 kids, so I think patience is one of her strong suits, or was developed. So I've learned that from her. Some of you may have seen that in me, but most importantly, she was a good woman. She treated all those kids equally, and really lived by the golden rule, which is something that I try to live every day. Sometimes I fail, but something I learned from my mom, and I strive for that.
Yeah.
Trish?
Yeah.
The middle child?
Yes, I am the middle child, but first I just want to say that it was just such an honor having Pete's mom as my mother-in-law, and I learned a lot from her too, but that's another subject. So my mom also was born just before the Depression, went through the war, and she had 5 children, and I'm the middle child, so I like to say that I'm the well-adjusted one. As you know, my mom taught me about faith. And so I do have her rosary that I do use frequently. I do pray the rosary. But something that you might not know about me is my sense of adventure. And I got that from my mom. One of the things that happened when I was in 7th grade, my mom and dad and their good friends decided that they wanted their kids to experience Europe. So 13 of us, we all went to Europe for an entire month. And believe me, it was quite an adventure. But the thing that sticks out is that we didn't have computers back then, and my mom and her friend wrote letters to all of the different places that we were going. So for the hotels, for some of the attractions, the things that we were going to see, they had to do that all by handwritten correspondence. So I would say that my mom's sense of adventure has sparked that desire with Pete and myself, and we continue to do that to this day. So that zest of life and adventure. So Dom, you're the youngest, so better late than never.
But I am the oldest child in my family, so.
Okay.
It's amazing. We've all learned so much from our moms. And we're going to try to do a service to them here today and sharing a little bit. But one thing in particular that stuck out for me with my mom is when I was younger, she shared a little nugget with me, and she may not have even realized she had done it at the time. But we were having a conversation. In the midst of it, she bestowed upon me the thought that it's more important to be happy than it is to have things. And that's a really important thing.
Yeah.
And I've thought about that from time to time throughout the years. And I found a phrase that I wanted to just go ahead and read. I don't know who the author is, but I think it's very appropriate. And it says, "Those who are the happiest never did have everything, but rather they are thankful for everything they do have." And I think that's such a great message to think about.
Yeah.
And it's important to be happy. And that's something that's just kind of stuck with me over the years as I try to do things, is find those silver linings and be thankful for what we do have. Because that's one of the great ways in which we can find true happiness in life.
Yeah, thank you, Dom. That is a beautiful message. And you know what? We are thankful for you. We are thankful for the friendship. We are thankful for the confidence that you have in us. and we just really appreciate you. So if you have a story that you want to share about your mom, we would love to hear it. So you can call us, or you can email or text us. We'd love to hear from you. And for all those moms out there, we wish you a very happy and blessed Mother's Day. Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.